Oh God. Hello, everybody. It has been a while since you've seen me. A lot has changed. Obviously, last time y'all saw me, I was up against the wall and I was in a whole different part of my house that's kind of like back there. I am now in my own office. A lot has happened in the little bit of time that I've been away. I've been away for about a year. And y'all deserve an explanation. So I'm going to give y'all an explanation and we're going to hop right into this. Where have I been? Living. I have been living my life. I got married, so I'm married now. Um, I ended up going to YouTube when TikTok went down, but TikTok, as y'all know, did not fully go down. This is not a live stream. This is a video. That's all I have time to do are videos. I work a full-time job now. I am constantly working, and I kind of put all content creation to the side. I have not streamed on TikTok. I have not been on YouTube. I have not been on Instagram, Twitter, any of it. I have not been on any of them. And I am sorry, yes. But at the same time, it gave me time to stop, think, and to see what I wanted to do, what my goal was going to be. And my goal now is just to create some funny content. Some content that, to me, I will enjoy watching along with some of y'all. I mean, I love doing this. I love creating content. I love editing the videos. It's what I like. And I didn't have time for that for a while. Now that I do have time for that, a little bit, I'm going to try to do it in this form, in videos, and see what I can do. I am sorry that I have been gone. The last video was over a year ago, and y'all might remember it. Y'all might not, but it was a Minecraft video, and it was only like, I want to say, like 7-8 minutes long. So it wasn't very long at all. So yeah, I mean, with that out the way, hi. I'm Nate. This is the NSR channel. I really hope that y'all will choose to subscribe and just watch me grow. I mean, because I'm excited for this. Y'all are excited for this. And, well, I hope y'all are excited for this. Because this is what we're starting out with. We're starting out with a poorly decorated room, okay? The coolest thing I have in that room is here, and then up there I have another creeper. You know, that's the coolest part about this room. I don't have sound foam. I don't have anything. So as I progress, I hope that y'all see that I'm going to get better stuff. I'm going to do better in my videos, get better at editing, get better at all of it. And please just follow along with my journey and see where I go. At that, we're going to start this video and we're going to do it right.
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no.
What's up, everybody? We're playing Truckin' Sim today. This is a brand new character. I do have another character that I will be doing another series on. The other series will be quite simply just kind of hanging out. I'll be answering questions. I'll be just doing anything that I need to do. In that main character, and I just feel like turning on the camera, so I'll just turn on the camera and I'll hang out with y'all and I'll play my game, or whenever we need to have conversations, stuff like that. That's what that's going to be for. This is going to be for me and you. I do not progress this unless y'all are with me. That is how it goes. Will I have friends joining me? Yes. Yes, I will. But until then, y'all are kind of stuck with me. All right, so my home state is all the way over here, which they have not made yet. So let's go to the state I am from. We're just going to start in Dallas. That's not where I'm from. I am from, actually, where I'm from is more so up here in Texas. More so near Oklahoma up here. But we'll start in Dallas because it's relatively close. now we get to choose a truck. Now we can do the Freight Shaker or Freightliner. I like Freightliners, but I'm not a huge fan. There's Internationals. I don't really like the look of the Internationals. There's Kenworths. I do like the look of Kenworths. Max. And here's the ones that I prefer. Peterbilts. So I'm gonna choose the new style Pete. Honestly, I'm gonna choose the new style Pete. I'm gonna start my first job because I love Peterbilts. Peterbilts are my personal favorite trucks. My dad drove all sorts of trucks, but the one that I remember him driving is a Peterbilt. I remember his Peterbilt, and I remember I could spend hours, and I put in hundreds of hours of drive time sitting still when I was a kid. So I'm going to skip the intro because I've already done the intro, because you got to figure I've played this game close to probably about like 100 and something hours. I'm hoping it's not too loud for y'all. Okay, I do have my map up, so... We're not going to do that. We are just going to simply stick to the interior. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stick to the interior, y'all. So yeah, we're not going to go out. We're not going to zoom. We're just going to go straight to our objective over here. Dude, I suck at driving with keyboard and mouse. I really need to get my controller. And I didn't even go in the right place. Of course I did. Well, I did, but I went in the wrong area of this place. What I need to go in is right here. Okay, so I want the most amount of XP, so I'm going to ask where you want it. And of course, they're going to want it right there on the entrance. To the loading dock that's already open. So this is where we're going to switch. Hey guys, this is a voiceover. So roundabout here, I forgot how to shift into reverse. So this little sped up clip is just me trying to figure out how to put it in reverse. And you see right about here in a second, you'll see that I'll figure it out. Actually, you have to use control on this new update to shift into reverse. And so now y'all are just seeing me back it up. But yeah, that's what's kind of going on. And I ended up cutting the audio because it just sounds really stupid. And I would rather just do a short little voiceover. But I suck at driving 18-wheelers with keyboard and mouse. I really should have grabbed my controller, and this is not going to be the first time y'all hear me say that. I probably say that another 3 or 4 times in this video, but I was too lazy to go and get my controller. But yeah, I do apologize, y'all. But, you know, we live and we learn. Okay, that was not excellent. That sucked. That genuinely sucked. Hold on, let me fix my chair. There we go. I needed to fix my chair. I was a little lower than I wanted to be. I wanted to be a little higher. Okay, now I get to choose my company branding. I want to choose this one. And company name. What should we name our company? Let's just name it the same as their YouTube channel. NSR Co. There we go. NSR Co. is New Shipping Record Corporation. There you go. That's what it stands for. New Shipping Record Corporation. And this is my headquarters. It's pretty basic. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you have not gotten anything to park there yet, so there's no trucks in sight. Once you earn enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Okay. Visit Quick Jobs. So I guess all we can do is Quick Jobs for now, which will stay pretty basic. That's going to be Volvo. See if we can find us a good job that has that's a Peterbilt. Yeah, actually, we might have to use this Kenworth because it's doing the most amount of money, making $19.41 a mile going from Dallas to Houston, which is not bad. What will we be hauling, though? That's my question. Like, what are we hauling? Expires in 4 hours. It's a standard delivery. From Taylor Construction. Okay. So it's going to the airport. Let's just take the job. It's going to the Houston airport, so let's just take the job and see where we go from there, really. Hey guys, so throughout the video, I tend to go a little quiet, and I do apologize for that. I'll work on that. Have a great one. Okay, I am all clamped up. Forget I have to shift, and I actually have to shift this time. There we go, y'all. We're now on the road and getting started. Most likely, we'll run into some interesting stuff, let's hope. So, yeah, I was a little quiet during that. And I'm sorry. I don't know why I went quiet, but I did. I forgot that I need to actually brake. Put it in neutral while we're waiting so we don't do anything stupid. Okay, so, like I had said before, this load is going from Dallas, Texas to Houston, Texas. We're going from a construction company to the Houston International Airfield. So it should be relatively simple. We should just have to take the highway. Mostly it's highways, so. I need to get over before I get on that exit, because I don't want to be on that exit. I'm going to cut this dude off, and I'm sorry. Y'all can scold me in the comments later, telling me, oh, you knew you didn't need to take that exit, all that. Y'all can do that. I'm fair. That's fair. But before y'all do that, just remember, I am just a level 1. Okay? I'm just level 1. So, don't be too mean on me. It'll be fine. Okay? I'll just wrap it up to me being a newbie. I totally don't have over 100 hours in this game. I totally don't know way better than this. Cruise is set at 65 miles an hour. And that's all we do, is we're just going to cruise and chill until it's time. And I know it told me to get over, but I'm not going to get in that lane, mostly because I don't need to merge yet, so. Shit, I cannot control this thing. I really need to stop and go get my controller, y'all. I might do that. The speed limit somewhat right. It would usually be about 75 on this road, actually. And the only reason why I know that is because I've actually driven this road in real life. Yeah. And so the speed limit on this highway in real life is actually 75 miles an hour. And I don't think it looks anything like this anymore. I think this is an older version of what this highway used to look like. Probably at the time when they were making the DLC, but I'm pretty sure they changed it. See, this is the speed limit of this highway on a normal day-to-day. Texas usually has a speed limit of about 75 to 80 miles an hour on most of their highways. The only reason why I know this is, once again, that's where I grew up. I actually grew up near kind of where we are now. And my town is not in this game, unfortunately. I wish it was. It would be really cool to move to that town, but it's not there. And the things I hate about these trucks, and y'all see whenever I get my truck, is there's governors on the quick job truck, so you can't go just astronomically fast. I think this is going to be the fastest this truck will go, which I'm okay with. I don't really need to go that fast unless I'm trying to, beat somebody there, which I'm not doing that right now because I'm not playing with anybody. So I'm literally just cruising. All this is a drive and just to get back into things. It's going to be a simple, boring little video. Also, I've been thinking about playing Farming Sim. if I start playing Farming Sim, is that something that y'all want to see? Because I'll turn off the camera and we'll do like a little role play type series if y'all want that. If that's something y'all want to see, let me know down below. Just let me know in the comments below if that's something that y'all are interested in, something that y'all want to see, and just yeah. Because if it is, then by all means, I will most certainly do it. Alright, I'm gonna get over. There we go. I'm gonna continue cruising because it should stay 3-lane for a minute now. And if I see that I need to switch lanes, I will. We do have a rest area. We're not going to use it, but we have it, so. Because we're going to beeline this one straight there. We're not going to stop. I don't think we should have to stop until we're actually dropped off, until the load's dropped off. And we'll, most likely, whenever we get our next job, we'll get one that has a longer expectancy, and then we'll sleep at some point then. Because right now I have 11 hours that I can do. 11 hours left of drive time. So, I mean, it ain't that bad. And was that a cop up there just sitting up there? See, this is when we're going to want to go ahead. Oh, never mind. We actually... Oh, God. There is a barrier there. Oh, God. That was a barrier. Oh, God. We're gonna have to slow that down because I didn't see that barrier until it was too late. So you see me approach it, you see the bright yellow barrier, and I just crash into it. It was there. I was just stupid. So that should be all I have to do. Yeah, that should be it. Oh my god. I still can't believe I hit that barrier, y'all. That was insane. I'm really hoping I didn't damage my load. I'm hoping it's literally just the truck and the trailer that got damaged, not the freight. Because that would suck if it was. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, y'all. I feel so fucking embarrassed. But I never claimed to be a good driver. That's what y'all are gonna learn, is I'm a terrible driver, but I just enjoy the game. The game is fun. This is a fun game. Okay, speed limit for some reason is 50, so we're just gonna continue cruising at 50. Speed limit is now 75. Boogity, boogity, boogity. But yeah, no, I did not see that barrier. I wish I did, because it would make my life a lot easier. I would not have crashed. But you know what? It's whatever. It happens. I can't be upset about it. Huntsville. Louisville is a cool little place to go. I've been there once or twice. Maybe more than that, honestly. Once it hits 75, I'm going to turn on cruise. How did you go down when I'm pushing the accelerator? There we go. Cruise is set for 75. The low end is 75 at that. And we are just going to cruise along until we get there, really. I'm just going to talk to y'all while I try not to get too distracted, because I will crash. I'm trying to get the most amount of money out of this that I can. Speaking of crashing, so I work for a store and I do the receiving there. So apparently, and this was while I was working, we had a truck that was supposed to come in and it crashed the town over to us. It crashed into their store. So they had to emergency unload that trailer, get a new driver with a new reefer trailer out there, with a new refrigerated trailer out there as fast as they can, and try to, and all of that, unload our stuff, and then get it back to us as fast as you can, as fast as they can. It was pretty darn interesting, and from what I hear from my coworker is that the truck itself was a complete mess. Like, the truck itself was just a complete disaster. There was just stuff everywhere, bro. From what I understand, there was just freight all over the ground, everywhere. Which kind of sucks for them, but at the same time, I mean, I didn't have to do it, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, it sucks that they did not go when they had the chance, because I saw that green light. See, there's another green light. Now they're choosing to go. But they sat through that other green light. I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, okay, what? Because, yes, I am very much so one of those drivers that hate it when you sit through a green light. Bro, what the... What the heck are you doing? Why did you sit through that? Are you stupid? Bro, why would you sit through that? Like, that light was green. You're just sitting there. Why? You had plenty of time to go across that line. Hell, I had time to go across that line. I'm running you off the road if you do not drive when it turns green. I said this would happen. I told you this would happen. Alright. So, because I am a functional adult, I need to go check to see if there's somebody here. So, I will be back in a little while, y'all. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. It was my dogs just going ballistic for no reason. So I ended up just asking if they wanted to go outside, and they did. So they're now outside. And so, yeah, that's where they're going to stay for a little bit. Until I can at least finish this up, because we're going to do maybe, this will probably be our last mission, and then I'll do the outro. And we're almost there. We got maybe, yeah. It's technically, it says it's be 11 minutes, but it's probably going to be more like a couple of, maybe like 1 minute until I get there. And then we'll do the outro. Because I'm thinking 2 videos per should be plenty. I mean, two deliveries per video should be plenty. It'll probably be a decent little video. We're just going to wait now because we're at a red light. But yeah, no, quite literally, just they didn't want anything. They just wanted to go outside. That's all they wanted was to go outside. That's it. I'm gonna have to edit a lot. I'm gonna have to like combine all these because I've cut this video like 3 times. I'm gonna have to put them all together. Okay, I do not want to go in there. I want to go straight and then take that entrance down there. Okay, so is it this one right here? No, not. It's this one right here. We are here. Okay, where do y'all want it? Right there? You know what? That's doable. Let's do it. I want the most amount of XP because I want to level up. So it says we did excellent, but okay, so we got quite a bit of XP for that. We are now level 1 at least. Instead of level 0, and we made $5,000 from that. Okay, now we can unlock 1 skill. I'm gonna do probably fuel economy. That should help us a little bit. Alrighty. We have made $6,879 this video. We have done 2 jobs. First job was Dallas to Dallas, so we didn't go anywhere. We just stayed in the city. Second job was Dallas to Houston. The third job, I don't know yet. That'll be in the next video. So if y'all like this, y'all want to see another episode, hit that like button. Remember to subscribe. And like I said, just follow me for my journey and see where I go. See if I can grow. See if I can do this.